देखो, जब हमने अभी तक व्हाट वी हैव डिस्कस्ड दैट एनवायरमेंट इकोलॉजी, लास्ट 9 months करंट अफेयर्स यू हैव टू मास्टर, ठीक है? बिकॉज इन प्रीलिम्स 15 to 20 क्वेश्चंस आर कमिंग, दैट मीन्स 30 to 40 मार्क्स फ्रॉम दिस सब्जेक्ट. नाउ इफ योर command on current affairs is strong, command on polity, modern Indian history and geography is strong, nobody can stop you from clearing prelims, because clearing prelims is easy. Why? If you know which subjects you need to focus on. There is nowhere, where it is, no piece of paper or, no book will tell you कि you have to master each and every subject for prelims, right? You just should have basic understanding. Even in the notification of UPSC, they have written, for prelims, basic understanding is required. No in-depth knowledge or in-depth studies required. Even for mains, basic conceptual understanding. If for prelims, there are 4 subjects which you should master on. For example, environment and ecology, second polity, geography, and आपका ये modern Indian history. If you can master these 4 subjects, master means last 1 year's current affairs, you have solid control over them. Basic conceptual understanding is clear. You have revised the books for these subjects at least twice, if not thrice, at least twice तुमने रिवाइज की है. एंड रिवीजन इज नॉट कि बस पढ़ा फिर से पढ़ लिया. नो, रिवीजन मीन्स कि you have at least understood for the first time the concepts, and second time you have again re-revised the concepts, plus you have solved last 5 years, at least last, because questions are repeated. Okay, last 5 years PYQs you have revised और आपने कुछ मॉक्स दे दिए हैं. then nobody can stop you from clearing prelims. आपको फुल मार्क्स नहीं लाने हैं. यू डोंट हैव टू स्कोर फुल मार्क्स इन प्रीलिम्स. इट इज अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम. कॉम्पिटिटिव मीन्स you have to surpass the cutoff. That's it, nothing else. If the cutoff is 90, आपको यहाँ पर 100 लेकर आ जाने हैं, 100 नंबर. If the cutoff is let's say 80 जा रही है cutoff, 90 को एम करो, ठीक है, to be on the safer side. Okay, तो basically 90 to 100 you have to aim. 2016 was the last year when cutoff went way beyond 110. But these days, in the last few years, 6-7 years, cutoff is staying at 100 because the vacancies are also very low. ठीक है, vacancies भी low जा रही हैं. तो again, you have to aim for 100. 100 के लिए aim करना है. उसके लिए आपको solid foundation रखनी है 4 subjects में. Last 1 year current affair is very important. Some students and some toppers, they say, bhai, last 2 years, 3 years current affairs are important. That is not the case. ठीक है, current affairs last 1 year के master कर लो, then you can safely slide through prelims. Okay, यहाँ तक point clear हो गया सबका? Now in today's lecture, in this 3-day fast track batch, what we are going to do? Strategy is very simple. First thing, you have to maintain a register, a thin register for this subject. Okay. Second important point is कि we are going to study through flowcharts and mind maps. I'm not going to dictate points and paragraphs. That is not what UPSC aspirants should do in a coaching or in a online class. ठीक है, you do not have to sit and write points and paragraphs. We are going to revise environment and ecology because prelims are coming. And how can we revise much more efficiently? Through flowcharts and mind maps. The benefit of creating flowcharts and mind maps in the class is that in mains, your answer writing skills would improve drastically. If you have revised and understood a subject through flowcharts and mind maps, you can frame beautiful answers, beautiful explanations. It will come very easily to you, right? In comparison with the other student who has just studied paragraphs and points through books and other coaching classes. Okay. In today's lecture, we are going to focus on the strategy of environment and ecology. We are going to study the core important terms to build your conceptual clarity on environment and ecology. And there are 2-3 schemes which were introduced in budget this year related to environment and ecology that we are going to study. Okay. Tomorrow, lecture number 2, we'll be solving previous year questions, and we'll be solving them and then analyzing the solutions. Based on the solutions, we'll be studying the core concepts. Okay, last 2-3 years के PYQ solve करेंगे, उसके थ्रू हम करंट अफेयर्स पढ़ेंगे और कोर कॉन्सेप्ट समझेंगे. ठीक है, इससे आपकी एनवायरनमेंट की पकड़ स्ट्रांग हो जाएगी और रूट्स विल बिकम वेरी स्ट्रांग बिकॉज मैनग्रोव्स, श्रब्स, स्पीशीज, इसी के अराउंड क्वेश्चन रिपीट होते रहते हैं. ठीक है, यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट एनवायरनमेंट इकोलॉजी. क्वेश्चंस आर रिपीटेड अराउंड दीज कोर कॉन्सेप्ट्स that we are going to study. Lecture number 3, again, we'll be solving last 4-5 years current, the PYQs, previous year questions, prelims, based on that current affairs and important terms. So last 9 months के ना core important current affairs we'll be covering and important terms because this is very important. ठीक है, बाय आपके यहाँ पर बहुत सारे इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म्स हैं जिनके ऊपर क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं एंड एटलीस्ट 4 क्वेश्चंस आर आस्क्ड ऑन कोर टर्म्स और इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म्स इन एनवायरमेंट इकोलॉजी. 4 क्वेश्चंस मींस 8 मार्क्स. यू कैन नॉट लूज ऑन इवन अ सिंगल मार्क. और अगर आपके कॉन्सेप्चुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग इजी है तो 8 नंबर तो इजीली मिल गए. सो इवन इफ यू आर लैकिंग 8 मार्क्स टू क्लियर द प्रीलिम्स कट ऑफ through these important terms that we are studying in this particular batch, you will sail through prelims very easily. Okay, this will be the structure. So you can either write it down on your first page of your register that this is how we are going to move forward, and this is how you have to focus on environment and ecology. Current affairs, PYQs, core terms. Always remember this: environment and ecology. Current affairs, PYQs, core terms. Same applies to economics also. Current affairs, PYQs, core terms, core concepts. Same applies to your geography also. Current affairs, PYQs, core terms. This does not apply to modern Indian history. This does not apply to ancient and medieval Indian history. It applies only to environment ecology. It applies to geography. Okay. And it applies to economics. यहाँ तक point clear है? Let me know in the chat section. Chat section में फटाफट से बता दो कि मैम till this point we are comfortable. यहाँ तक हमारा सारा कुछ clear है. And if you have noted this down on the first page of your register, let me know that also. वो भी बता दो कि हाँ भैया ये नोट डाउन कर लिया मैम हमने. चैट सेक्शन में फटाफट से जल्दी जल्दी टाइप करना है, ठीक है, स्पीड बढ़ानी है. All right, Rishabh is saying yes. What about other students? Rajdeep, Redmi 8 Pro, SK, clear? यहाँ तक point clear है? All right. चलो यहाँ तक point clear है. Very good. Now, first we'll be discussing the strategy. After this class, the recorded session will also be provided on the Telegram group. Today on the Telegram group, I have uploaded a PDF consisting of 10 MCQs. Before solving those 10 MCQs, there are 10 important current affairs based concepts that I have made notes of. Go through those concepts, then solve those questions. The answers will be discussed in tomorrow's class. Okay. This is going to be a practice in this batch. ये practice की batch में रहेगी. Every day I'll be uploading 10 core important, very important current affairs on the Telegram group. ठीक है? Based on that, 10 MCQs will be given in that PDF only. Try to solve those MCQs on your own self, by your own self. The next class we'll be discussing the answers and the solutions. Okay? तो आज जो मैंने PDF दिया उसका solution कल हम discuss करेंगे. तो this will give you a question bank. This will help you prepare your own question bank. जिसको आप रिवाइज कर सकते हो. ठीक है. When we talk about the strategy, I am looking at the chat section here. ठीक है, टैबलेट पे मैं chat section देख रही हूँ. I will look at the doubts. If you have any doubt, I'll read it and I'll solve it. Any doubt in the middle of the lecture also, type it down on the chat section. I'll read it and then I'll solve your doubt. Okay. When we talk about the strategy, जब हम strategy की बात करते हैं, strategy is twofold. First is UPSC prelims based strategy and second is UPSC mains based strategy. On the second page of your register, I will be discussing the syllabus also. Environment ecology का syllabus, you can make this flow chart. ठीक है, on the second page of your register. यहाँ पर मैं बना देती हूँ environment and ecology. Try to develop this habit of creating flow charts. Here prelims की syllabus and here, because if we have a control over the syllabus, then you can master almost anything. In prelims, the syllabus says, यहाँ पर prelims में syllabus क्या बोलता है? That you have to focus on the general issues on environment ecology, on biodiversity and climate change. And it has been mentioned in the syllabus very specifically that this subject does not require specialization of any kind. So you do not have to do PhD on, biodiversity, climate change. Just understanding of general terms is enough. Just core concepts you have to understand and current affairs you have to study. Any scheme that you have to study. Mains में Environment ecology is a part of your paper 3. So here in paper 3 what you have to study, यहाँ क्या पढ़ना है आपको? This will be of 250 marks. Paper 3 will be of 250 marks. Now here the syllabus says we have technology. Paper 3 में we have technology. Then we have economic development. We have biodiversity. Biodiversity है यहाँ. We have security and disaster management. Okay. Here for our syllabus, environment and ecology का syllabus के लिए what we have to study? We have to study biodiversity. ठीक है, हमें यहाँ पर biodiversity पढ़ना है. In biodiversity we also study environment. Biodiversity and environment. This is a part of our batch. ठीक है, this we have to study. So I hope you have created this flowchart of the syllabus also. Syllabus का भी flowchart आपने बना लिया है. ठीक है. For prelims and for mains also, first we have to start with basics because a house is created with the bricks that you lay down. Okay, the bricks are the foundation. So here the bricks will be, we have to study certain important terms. What important terms we have to study? What is environment? Environment क्या है? ठीक है. Then second important term we'll study what is ecology. ठीक है, ecology क्या होती है? Because in ecology there are different types of ecology also, and I'll give you a homework question from these two terms for mains which was asked in 1981. 1981 में एक बहुत important question पूछा गया था mains में on environment and ecology. I'm going to give you that question as homework also. ठीक है. Then we'll study about individuals. उसके बाद हम पढ़ेंगे what is the meaning of individuals and what is the meaning of species. ठीक है. This is again very important. What is the meaning of population? They can ask you these questions in your interview also. Basic questions to understand if you are a student who crams things or if you are a student who understand things. ठीक है, आपसे ये check किया जाएगा. Then they will ask you questions about community. वो आपसे community based question पूछेंगे. What is the meaning of the term community? There are two types of communities. We are going to study that also. इसके types भी होते हैं जो हम पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है. Then we'll study about ecosystem. उसके बाद हम पढ़ेंगे what is an ecosystem. This term is used in startup culture also. So what is ecosystem? What are its functions? And on that there was a prelims का previous year question that I'm going to give you as homework. ठीक है, not as homework. I'll try to ask you this question in the Telegram group right now. जब ये क्लास लाइव चल रही होगी उसी बीच में Telegram group पे एक पोल कंडक्ट करेंगे और आपसे ये टॉपिक पढ़ाने के बाद क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करवाया जाएगा. ठीक है. Then उसके बाद हम पढ़ने वाले हैं biome. What is a biome? You can write down these terms. What is a biome? We'll study about biome. We'll study about biosphere. हम पढ़ेंगे biosphere के बारे में. ठीक है. Then the other important term we'll study ecosphere. Ecosphere के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है. तो ये है हमारे important terms that we are going to study. We'll study about ecotone. We will study about ecocline. Ecocline. These are terms which can be asked, which have been asked in prelims time and again. We'll study about ecotope. और ये terms ना current affairs में भी नहीं होते. These terms are not even in current affairs. So we'll study that. ठीक है, यहाँ तक point clear है सभी को? Then we'll study about terrestrial biomes जो हम कल के lecture में पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है, today we'll study up till ecotope. आज हम ecotope तक पढ़ेंगे. And then at the end of the lecture we'll be studying about some important schemes which are related to environment ecology, which were discussed and announced in this year's budget. I hope you all have gone through the budget so far. Budget is very important. Upcoming prelims के लिए ये बहुत important है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ तक सबको points clear हैं कि हम क्या पढ़ने वाले हैं, कैसे पढ़ने वाले हैं? Let me know in the comment section. Chat section में फटाफट से बता दीजिए if points till this phase is clear. Yes, ma'am, we understood how we are going to move forward. We have discussed the strategy, the terms that we are going to study, and what questions I'm going to give you in between the lecture that you have to solve and upload the answer on the Telegram group. Okay, all good? Okay. Now the questions, the one mains related question that I'm going to give you today in the lecture only, you have to write down the answer, attempt the question. I'll discuss how you have to attempt the question also. You will write down your answer, okay? And you will click a picture of your answer, convert it into PDF and upload it on the Telegram group that we have created. I will check and evaluate your answer, and with feedback, I will give you your answer sheet. Evaluation and feedback and marks के साथ मैं आपको आपका answer sheet वापस से टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे दूंगी, ठीक है। तो दिस इज हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट with mains preparation also in this batch, and prelims तो we are going to prepare for that, ठीक है। पॉइंट क्लियर, नो डाउट टिल दिस पॉइंट? यहां तक कोई डाउट नहीं है तो जल्दी से बता दीजिए कि मैम नो डाउट अप टिल दिस पॉइंट। लेट मी नो इन द चैट सेक्शन फटाफट कि मैम यहां तक कोई डाउट नहीं है। नो डाउट, ऑल गुड। व्हाट अबाउट अदर स्टूडेंट्स? एसके, राजदीप, नो डाउट्स? ओके चलो ठीक है। नाउ व्हेन यू आर मेकिंग नोट्स इन द क्लास इटसेल्फ, क्लास में नोट्स बना रहे हो, दैट वुड बी योर नोट्स, ठीक है। व्हाटएवर नोट्स यू आर मेकिंग दैट वुड बी योर नोट्स, एंड द इंपॉर्टेंट करंट अफेयर्स पीडीएफ आई विल बी शेयरिंग ऑन द टेलीग्राम ग्रुप, ठीक है। सो मेक नोट्स इन द क्लास इटसेल्फ, क्लास पे ही नोट्स बनाते जाना है आपको, रुकना नहीं है, बैठना नहीं है, ठीक है। वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद कोर terms, and after discussing 2 terms I am going to take your doubts can be related to this subject also, it can be related to preparatory stages also कि ma'am how to prepare this or how to prepare that, कोई भी preparation से related doubt है you can ask that also, but after we discuss 2 terms, ठीक है। core terms से start कर रहे हैं, we are going to start with the core terms now. Be very ready with your pen and pencil or whatever, through whatever source you are making notes. We are going to start with environment first, ठीक है। सबसे पहले हम शुरू करने वाले हैं environment, topic is environment over here, ठीक है। Now this is a very easy term, you must be wondering ma'am what is this, you are asking such simple questions, आप तो बहुत ही easy questions पूछ रहे हो, what is this? If I ask you what exactly is environment, because question seems easy, but when you are asked these kind of meanings, it becomes very tough to explain verbally. It sounds very easy, but to explain verbally it becomes very tough. So anyone in the comment section who has a slight idea of what environment is or how you can explain environment, I don't want a bookish definition here. मैं एक bookish definition नहीं जानना चाहती. When somebody asks you what is an environment, how will you answer? Let me know. अगर कोई पूछता है, if consider yourself sitting in the in front of the interview board and they are asking अचानक से all of a sudden they have asked कि tell us about environment, Rajdeep tell us about environment, what do you think about environment, what is environment, what will you answer, how will you answer? I am giving all of you 3 minutes का time, don't cheat, don't look out on Google or anywhere, think about it. If you are sitting in front of the interview board, how will you explain in simple terms, in short, what is an environment? जल्दी से बताओ, चैट सेक्शन में बताओ फटाफट। Rishabh is saying everything that surround and affect us. Very good. In one line, he has explained environment is everything that surrounds us and affect us. What about other students? SK is saying things around us. Very good. What about Rajdeep and Redmi 8 Pro? Redmi 8 Pro, tell me your name also. SK is saying things around us, everything that surround us and affect us. Affect us is also a nice addition to the definition. What about Rajdeep? If I ask you, Rajdeep, tell us, how will you define environment? Take 2 minutes of time and, think about it and explain in one line. जल्दी से बताओ फटाफट। 1 minute is over, only 1 minute is left. If you can't explain, you can also write, sorry sir, I can't explain it. Sorry sir, at this moment I'm not able to explain it. ये भी आप बोल सकते हो. If they are asking you some question and you are not able to answer it, there is no compulsion कि you have to answer every question. You can even say, sorry sir, at this moment, sorry ma'am, at this moment I am not clear on this topic. Redmi 8 Pro is saying, अच्छा, Shabarish, okay. Living and non-living things around us is environment. Okay. So Lanki Rajdeep is saying, sorry, I'm not able to answer. Very good. कोई बात नहीं. ठीक है? This is honesty. This is going to be appreciated. ठीक है? So यहाँ पर हम पढ़, yes, रामसर साइड कल हम करंट अफेयर्स पढ़ रहे हैं ना, कल तो हम बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व्स, नेशनल पार्क्स ये सब पढ़ेंगे, डोंट वरी. ठीक है? टुडे इज द फर्स्ट क्लास, so we are discussing core terms today. So what is environment? Environment अगर आपसे बेसिक कोई पूछे what is environment, तो बेसिक इज, सी ऐसे बोलते हैं ना, माई environment is not good, or this environment is not good for a child to be grown up or to be nourished. So what is the environment? Basically we are saying whatever is around you is environment. Okay, when we say we're not happy in this environment, that means whatever is around us, whether it's human beings or the painting of the the wall color, ठीक है, जो भी paint color है wall का, or the bed or anything, furniture, living, non-living, anything around us, that is environment. We are not happy in this environment, that means nothing around us is making us happy, that means that is the environment. Biotic or abiotic, living or non-living, whatever is around us, that is environment. ठीक है, we are in a very healthy environment, means we are surrounded with good people or good food or good you can say interior, right? So that is environment. So in its most basic meaning, environment means that which surrounds. ठीक है, that is the basic meaning of environment. वो जो हमें हर तरफ से घेरे हुए है वो environment है. ठीक है, and this is the simple definition which can attract bonus marks also. That which surrounds, that is environment. And this definition has been derived, and you have to start making these flowcharts in the class itself. Okay, this definition is derived from the French word. What is that French word? क्या है वो French word? It means environ. It means environ. Environ का English meaning है around. Its English meaning is around. तो यहाँ पर you can write English meaning. So when you draw these flowcharts, it will help you in your answer writing skills, the development of answer writing skills also. This is the meaning of environment. Easy tha? Was it tough? It was easy. That which surrounds is environment. It is coming from a French word called environ, which means around. So now this is the basic definition which you can answer. Now the proper professional definition of environment, what is it? It is defined as the surroundings. It is defined as the surroundings, or it can be conditions also. It can be the conditions also in which an organism lives. Organism can be you also. In which an organism lives or operates. जिसमें कोई भी organism या कोई भी इंसान, कोई भी जीव, any organism lives or operates or thrives, the surrounding or condition is known as environment. Okay, now you can broadly define or categorize environment into two categories. Okay, so basically आप इसको categorize कर सकते हो. Two categories आ जाती हैं. First is the biotic. ठीक है, biotic means living. Basic understanding होनी चाहिए आपको. Second is abiotic, because when I asked you the definition of environment, you were not able to comprehend how to put it in sentence, right? इसलिए this first lecture is on developing your core terms, core concepts. Second is abiotic. Second is your abiotic. Abiotic means non-living. ठीक है, जो non-living है वो abiotic है. So these are the two categories of environment, or two, you can say, types of environment. Now, can you answer this question? This question was asked once in prelims, and it was very tough for many students to answer it. ठीक है, prelims में आया था. So this you can create this finger, or you can write over here prelims. ठीक है, this question came in prelims. Following are a form of environment. ठीक है, following are a form of environment. Are a form of environment. ठीक है, option number A, fish in a lake. ठीक है, option number 2, Agra, which is I'm molding the options. ठीक है, which is a city. Option number C, earth. Option number D, all of above. So answer in the chat section फटाफट से which will be the correct answer. Answer कौन सा होगा सही, जल्दी से बताओ in the chat section फटाफट, within 1 minute, 1 minute के अंदर. Following are the forms of environment. Which option is correct? Rishabh is saying D is correct. What about other students? 1 minute का time है, very easy question. Rajdeep is saying D is correct. SK is saying D is correct. Okay, most of you are saying D is correct. Correct. D is correct. So for many students, it was hard to answer. Why? Because they thought Earth, how can Earth be an environment? Earth के अंदर environment होता है ना, environment is in earth. How can earth be an environment? So they were wrong. Earth is an environment. Why am I saying it? Because, write it down, it comprises the components, the basic components like water, ठीक है, air, beings. beings में दोनों आते हैं, living also and non-living also, ठीक है. That is why earth is also a part of or form of environment. इसीलिए earth भी environment का ही एक form है. ठीक है, यहां तक point clear हो गया सभी को? तो जल्दी से बता दो. If the point is clear, let me know. ठीक है, यहां तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया? चैट सेक्शन में सबने बता दिया, क्लियर हो गया, ठीक है, समझ आ गया. अब यू वोंट बी कंफ्यूज ना, लाइक स्टूडेंट्स हु वर कंफ्यूज्ड. There were some students who were very confused. Earth, how can Earth be an environment? There were students who were practicing PYQs who mailed me. 2-3 students, ma'am, in this answer, in this question, how can Earth be an environment? How to explain that? So Earth basically comprises of everything that makes up an environment. That is why Earth is also a form of environment. Earth is like an umbrella, right, of environment. ठीक है, यहां तक पॉइंट क्लियर है. अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म विच इज इकोलॉजी. अब हम नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म पढ़ने वाले हैं. आई होप यू हैव क्रिएटेड दिस फ्लो चार्ट. ठीक है, नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी द नेक्स्ट टर्म विच इज इकोलॉजी. सो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज इकोलॉजी? देखो, इकोलॉजी अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं, अगेन यू आर सिटिंग इन द इंटरव्यू रूम, ठीक है, एंड दे आर आस्किंग यू कि राजदीप और ऋषभ, प्लीज एक्सप्लेन टू अस व्हाट एग्जैक्टली डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय द टर्म इकोलॉजी. ठीक है, हाउ विल यू आंसर? They can question anything. They can ask you question about anything. It does not matter कि भाई whatever is written in the draft, only there, those portions will be, only based on that particular topic they will ask a question. They can ask generally anything just to understand your analytical perspective. So if they ask you what is your understanding on ecology, how will you answer? If you don't know how to answer, you can also write, I don't have any firm answer on this particular topic. Sorry, ऐसे करके आप बोल सकते हो. So let me know in the comment section. You have 2 minutes time to answer this question. You all are sitting in the interview board room. SK is saying study of environment is ecology. Okay. Very good. Because biology, right? From there we can, conclude कि भाई it is a study of something. Physiology, physical चीजों की study होती है. Psychology, mind की study होती है. Logy word आ जाता है ना. Rishabh is saying interaction of an organism with their environment. Okay. Very good, Rishabh. You basically were saying relationship between living organism with the environment. Study of living organism. Okay. All right. तो अब मैं आपको बताती हूँ कि इसकी डेफिनेशन क्या है. ठीक है, बेसिकली इकोलॉजी जो वर्ड है ना, वो ग्रीक वर्ड से निकल कर आया है. It has come out from the Greek words, which is oikos, ठीक है, and logos. These are the two Greek words from which this ecology word has come up. Oikos means home, and logos means study. Okay, so now you will be wondering, ma'am, what is this study of home is ecology? What kind of home? देखो, for organisms, the environment is their home. Okay, organism के लिए ऐसा नहीं कि हम जिस घर में रह रहे हैं वो हमारा होम है. No, for an organism, if we go out of this house, everything around us is our home. Okay, so ecology basically means, इसका मतलब क्या है कि it is the scientific study of the relationship of us, the organisms, with their environment. ठीक है, तो यहां पर आप लिखोगे there was a German zoologist, okay, and his name was Ernest Haeckel. His name was Ernest Haeckel, and he used this term. इन्होंने क्या किया? He used this term ecology, and he did not term it ecology. He gave it another name, which is known as oikology. Later on in the English language, this was converted into ecology. Okay, तो इन्होंने ना एक दूसरा term use किया था, oikology, which is the ecology only, and this was given in 1869. First time 1869 में. ठीक है, basically what is it he said ecology is the scientific study, because obviously zoology is a science ki stream, na? So it is a scientific study of the relationship of living organisms, remember, not just organisms, living organisms, because living organisms are the one who thrive and grow in the environment. So living organisms with not just their environment, with each other also and with their environment also. Okay, so what are the relationship between plants and us? What is the relationship between different species and us? Dogs, cats, aquatic animals, right? Aquatic species, humans. आपस में क्या रिलेशन है और इन्वायरमेंट के साथ कैसा रिलेशन है, उसी की स्टडी को हम इकोलॉजी बोलते हैं. दैट इज नोन एज इकोलॉजी. स्टडी ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स विद ईच अदर एंड विद देयर इन्वायरमेंट, उसी को वी कॉल, दैट इज नोन एज इकोलॉजी. ठीक है. एंड अगेन ओवर हियर यू विल राइट कि इकोलॉजी ऑल्सो इज बेसिकली डिवाइड इनटू डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज. तो इसकी भी कैटेगरीज होती हैं. व्हाट आर द कैटेगरीज ऑफ इकोलॉजी? ठीक है, लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड दैट, वो समझ लेते हैं. So there are different categories of ecology. Here you will write, I'll change the pen. तो यहाँ पर आप लिखोगे first category is known as auto ecology. Second category is known as sign ecology. ठीक है, these are the two categories. When we talk about the auto ecology, जब हम auto ecology की बात करते हैं, auto ecology, what is it? It is the study of individual organism. It is the study of individual organism, or you can say individual species. Okay, and it is also known as, AKA means also known as population ecology. It is also known as population ecology. That is auto ecology. When you are studying individual species, one species you have picked up, for example, you are studying the snakes, or you are studying the humans, or you are studying the fishes or birds. One species you are studying, and that study is known as population ecology. उसी species की population you are studying. ठीक है. So basically auto ecology will help you to understand relationship between individual plants and environment, or individual organism with their environment. Not all the organism, only individual. And when we talk about the sign ecology, what is it? So this is also very interesting. Sign ecology basically is the study of group of organisms. So here in auto ecology, we were studying one individual organism. Here we are studying the group of organisms. Study the group of organisms. And that too of different species. Of different species. ठीक है, यहां तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया? And this is also known as, AKA, this is also known as community ecology. So if they ask you what is the difference between community ecology and sign ecology, there is no difference. They are same. What is the difference between auto ecology and community ecology? Yes, there is a difference. In auto ecology, we study about one species or one organism. In community ecology, we study about different species, group of different species. Okay, sign ecology, what does it do? It helps you to understand the relationship between communities and environment. Auto ecology will help you to understand the relationship between individual species and their environment. Here, community and their environment. यहां तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया सभी को? तो जल्दी से बता दो. चैट सेक्शन ओपन है. जितना जल्दी आप बताओगे उतना जल्दी आगे बढ़ेंगे. Let me know in the chat section. Point is clear? चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let's move forward. Point is clear. All of you are saying clear. Very good. अब यहाँ पर one question, mains based question I'm asking. Write down the question. It will be your homework question and you will have to answer it. Submit your answer on the Telegram group. I've told you how. ठीक है? I'll change the color of the pen. अब यहाँ पर question is, write it down. What do you understand by ecology? What do you understand by ecology? What are the measures? What are the measures being taken to preserve the wild flora and fauna. Basically, flora and fauna, what are they? Obviously, they are part of ecology only. Okay. And protect the endangered species of animals in India. So here you will see the question is very greatly built. Why? Because first part of the question is coming from the conceptual core terms that we are discussing. Okay? Second part of the question is coming from current affairs. This is how they make questions in mains. इस तरीके से क्वेश्चन मेंस में बनते हैं. फर्स्ट दे विल आस्क यू अबाउट द कोर कॉन्सेप्ट, सेकंड दे विल आस्क यू अबाउट करंट अफेयर. ठीक है, बेस्ड ऑन दैट कोर कॉन्सेप्ट. इसलिए आई सेड कि स्टडिंग द कोर कॉन्सेप्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन एनवायरमेंट एंड इकोलॉजी, बिकॉज अगर आपको करंट अफेयर की नॉलेज नहीं भी है ना, इफ यू डोंट हैव द फर्म नॉलेज ऑफ करंट अफेयर, स्टिल यू कैन आंसर अ क्वेश्चन बिकॉज यू विल हैव अ स्ट्रॉन्ग नॉलेज ऑन द कॉन्सेप्ट. कुछ तो लिखोगे, है ना, एटलीस्ट यू विल बिल्ड अप द फाउंडेशन ऑफ द आंसर. सम मार्क्स यू विल गेन, 2-3 marks you will gain if you know the concepts, if you have weak approach on the current affairs. ठीक है, point clear हो गया? This is the question. Now, how many of you have created the flow chart? अभी जो हमने terms का बनाया है environment and ecology, let me know in the chat section. आप में से कितने बच्चों ने flow chart अपने register में बनाया है simultaneously with me? जल्दी से बताओ फटाफट. Raise your hands if you have made the flow chart in your register. बनाया है? Rishabh is saying yes, he has made the flow chart. What about other students? Rajdeep is also saying okay. Now your abhi ka task is you have to click the picture of that flowchart and post it on the Telegram group. Let me see how you are making the flowcharts. Then we'll discuss the answer to this question. Let me see how many of you are making the flowcharts, in what structure, in what manner, so that I can correct you also, because flowchart is a very important skill that you all should know. SK Redmi 8 Pro Rajdeep, please click a picture and post it on that group. हमारे वाले ग्रुप में जल्दी से पोस्ट करो फटाफट. Okay, Rishabh has posted the picture. Very good, Rishabh. Well structured. बहुत बढ़िया स्ट्रक्चर है. What about other students? फटाफट से करो. You have 1 minute. Okay, Rajdeep is also posted. Very good, Rajdeep. Well structured. बहुत clean है और बहुत well structured है. That means your answer would be clean and well structured. I can see that in your flow chart. What about other students? फटाफट से post करो जल्दी. All right, this is also wonderful. शबरीश ने भी पोस्ट किया है. वेरी गुड. शबरीश, स्ट्रक्चर में थोड़ी कमी है. इट इज नॉट क्लीन. ओके, try to include space when you write na between words. Little space that will make your answer also readable. All right, very good. तो चलो अब इसका आंसर डिस्कस करते हैं. लेट अस डिस्कस द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन. दिस इज अ वेरी बेसिक एंड वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, बहुत बेसिक है, बहुत इजी है. Nothing to worry about. In the introduction, always remember your answer should be like this: intro, body, conclusion. ऐसा होना चाहिए आपका आंसर. ये स्ट्रक्चर होता है आंसर का. ठीक है, इंट्रो, बॉडी, कंक्लूजन, IBC approach. In the intro, whatever has been asked in the question, you will give a brief, picture. Not brief, very summarized picture of what you are going to answer. ठीक है. For example, if you are a presenter in front of an audience, how will you start your presentation? You will give us little introduction, what I am going to speak about, right? यही होता है ना, अगर आप एक audience के सामने खड़े हो, if you're standing in front of the audience presenting something, you will at least in the introduction tell something about the presentation. ठीक है? So here also similarly, same is in mains also. In the introduction, you will explain what is ecology. Okay, you will start with ecology. What is ecology? The first part of the question. तो यहाँ पर आप ecology की basic definition लिखोगे within 4 lines. Not more than 4 lines. You can write it down कि 4 lines का introduction का rule होता है. If it is more than 4 to 5 lines, then it will eat up your words which are to be written in the body of the answer. And word limit is there in means we have to save it. तो 4 to 5 lines का ही introduction आपका होना चाहिए. In the body of the question they are asking what are the measures. The major question is measures क्या है जो गवर्नमेंट ने लिया है to protect and preserve the endangered species and the flora and the fauna. This is very easy to answer. You all have heard about biosphere reserves, you all have heard about protected areas, you all have heard about the Central Bureau of Investigation, which has been empowered under the Wildlife Protection Act, right, to prosecute the wildlife offenders who are involved in poaching, hunting, etc. तो उनके लिए भी सीबीआई के पास पावर है वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट के तहत कि वो उन लोगों को प्रोसिक्यूट कर सके. All these are legislative measures which government has taken to protect all these things, right? So in the body of the answer, we will write the first point that, before writing the first point, you will give an introduction. You will write that the government has taken, after introducing what is ecology, after writing about ecology, you will write the government has taken several steps. This heading, intro, body and conclusion, it is just for your understanding. You don't have to write it down in the mains ki answer sheet. Okay, this is just for your understanding. The government has taken several steps for protection of the endangered species. I am writing in short, you have to write in full form. ठीक है? And को भी ऐसे नहीं बनाना. And भी you have to write it fully because this is a professional exam that you are giving. So you have to be very professional. No shortcuts, no short forms. Okay. Steps for protection of endangered species of the wild animals. Okay. In the country or in the nation, which are as following. Which are as following. तो ऐसे आप जब प्रेजेंट करते हो, it makes your answer impressive. All right. तो यहाँ पर can I erase this so that I can write the points also? Let me know in the chat section. If you have written this down, can I erase the slide? Okay, Rishabh is saying yes. Rajdeep is saying yes. What about other students? Can I erase this slide if you have written it down? Okay, yes. All right. तो यहाँ पर पॉइंट नंबर 1, आपका यहाँ पर पॉइंट नंबर 1 हो जाएगा लीगल प्रोटेक्शन. ठीक है. सो इन मेंस यू हैव टू राइट थ्रू हेडिंग्स. हेडिंग्स के साथ लिखोगे आंसर, सो इट विल बिकम इजी फॉर द एग्जामिनर ऑल्सो टू अंडरस्टैंड इफ यू नो अबाउट द क्वेश्चन और नॉट. ठीक है. इफ यू हैव द बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग और इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ द क्वेश्चन और नॉट, हेडिंग के साथ लिखना है हमेशा. Avoid writing only in paragraphs, because if you write only in paragraphs, the examiner has to read each and everything. He has to check other papers also. It will take time, so he'll get bored. It will not attract his attention. So try to write in heading format, point format. लीगल प्रोटेक्शन की जब बात आती है, यू कैन ओवर हियर राइट 1.1, ये सब हेडिंग हो जाती है आपकी. ठीक है. लीगल प्रोटेक्शन हैज बीन प्रोवाइडेड, it has been provided to the wild animals, against what? Against, now I'm trying to give you an overview कैसे आपको flow charts add करने हैं, how you will add flow charts to your answer. See here, has been provided to wild animals against what kind of crimes? Against hunting. ठीक है. See how easily we can insert flow charts in the middle of the answer. Second, commercial exploitation. I could have written it in paragraph also, but you have to garner the attention, attract the attention of the examiner, because same answer will be written by other students also. They have also cleared prelims. They also have knowledge, right? What will separate you from the other student? That we have to work on. This is going to the presentation. Matter will be same in all the answer sheets that he is checking, but the presentation is what makes you different. So hunting and commercial hunting, and commercial exploitation under the provisions of the wildlife. I'll only explain 2 headings. Rest of the headings you will write yourself. ठीक है. Provisions of Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Point समझ आ रहा है? Now you are understanding how to insert flowchart in between the answer. Rishabh, you were asking this question in the previous batch. Now did you understand? SK, Rajdeep, Redmi 8 Pro. Now did you all understand how to insert flowchart? ऐसे आपको mid में flowchart insert करना है. ठीक है. Point clear. Second point, सेकेंड पॉइंट यहाँ क्या हो जाएगा, राइट इट डाउन, द वाइल्ड लाइफ, you can write in caps also, capital letter also, Protection Act 1972, 1972, this is the heading 2.1, ठीक है, सब heading, it has been amended, इसको amend किया गया है काफी बार, and made more stringent, and made, we'll study the current affairs also, by that you will gather facts to write answers on. Okay, now the punishment for offenses under the Wildlife Protection Act have been enhanced. ठीक है, this तो हम ये we study about it regularly in the newspaper also. Now I will not write the other points, I will give you the headings, explanation you have to make. ठीक है, मैं आपको headings और context समझा दूंगी, explanation आपको खुद लिखना होगा when you will submit your answer sheets. Third point, I will just give the heading, can be protected areas. You will give examples of the protected areas also. Protected areas like national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserves, community reserves. Okay, these are the protected areas which have been created to protect the wildlife so that man and human conflict will be avoided. This is the explanation of this point, so that the human and animal conflict can be avoided. Okay, and all of these protected areas are under the provision of Wildlife Protection Act 1972. This will be the explanation of protected areas. You can give example of some national parks, 2 or 3 examples, not more than that, not 10 examples, 2 or 3 examples you can give over here. ठीक है, यहाँ have you all written this down? Let me know in the chat section. All right, यहाँ तक सबने लिख लिया, SK is saying written. All right, now coming on to the fourth point. अब हम fourth point पे आते हैं, ठीक है. What can be the fourth point over here? Fourth will be financial. It would be financial and technical. It would be financial and technical help. Or you can write assistance also, financial and technical help, which is provided to the states or union territory governments. ठीक है, now the explanation can be, there is a very famous scheme, the scheme is, and these are centrally sponsored schemes. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर scheme क्या है, एक second रुकना जरा. Redmi 8 Pro is saying, ma'am, after defining ecology, do we have to write anything like why it is important to protect flora and fauna straight away? Redmi 8 Pro, देखो, ecology, after you define ecology, after that you have to list down how government is protecting them, because main question is that why it is important to protect them will be a part of your conclusion, because now you are finally concluding why these programs and schemes and everything has been done for the protection of ecology, right? Conclusion is why we are doing it. Introduction and body is what we are doing, and last is why we are doing. For example, if you are meditating, first you will introduce, we are meditating, right? We are doing Naam Japa, we are doing mantra chanting. And in the conclusion, you will explain why we are doing this. We are doing this for peace of mind, for awareness, for clarity. ठीक है, यहाँ तक point clear हो गया? If this aspect is clear, okay. Rishabh is saying, ma'am, can I also write MAB program? Yes, you can write that also. Wonderful. You can give the examples of different programs that are in, functionality right now. Here, there is a centrally sponsored scheme, and that scheme is known as, write it down, Integrated development of the wildlife habitats. ठीक है. सेकेंड इज प्रोजेक्ट टाइगर. यहाँ पर आप टिक नहीं बनाओगे, ए बनाओगे. ठीक है, ए बी. सेकेंड इज प्रोजेक्ट टाइगर. थर्ड इज वी हैव प्रोजेक्ट एलिफेंट ऑल्सो. ठीक है, प्रोजेक्ट एलिफेंट. Why these schemes have been, why this financial help and technical help is provided to the states and union governments for these centrally sponsored schemes? Why? To provide better protection. ठीक है, to provide better protection to wildlife and improvement of the habitat of wildlife. You will write that also. We are not just protecting the wildlife, we are improving their habitats also, because we also want the wildlife to grow, to repopulate earth, right? स्पीशीज क्या हो रही है, नीचे जा रही है, ह्यूमंस ऊपर जा रहे हैं. दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम, राइट? वी वांट इन आवर ईगो वी शुड थ्राइव अलोन, वी आर द मास्टर्स, एवरीवन इज वे बीनीथ अस. नो, दैट शुड नॉट नेवर बी द एटीट्यूड. ठीक है, पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया यहाँ तक सभी को? देन फिफ्थ पॉइंट वी कैन राइट. देखो, इफ द क्वेश्चन इज ऑफ, राइट इट डाउन ऑल्सो, इफ द क्वेश्चन इज ऑफ 15 मार्क्स, यू हैव टू गिव एटलीस्ट 6 to 7 पॉइंट्स. ठीक है, if this question was of 15 marks, 6 से 7 पॉइंट्स आपको देने पड़ेंगे. ठीक है, बट अगर क्वेश्चन है 10 नंबर का तो आप 5 पॉइंट्स ही दो. 4 to 5 points are enough. ठीक है, if it is a 10 mark question. If it's a 12.5 marks question, then आपको 6 mandatory points देने ही देने हैं. 6 compulsory points. 15 marks 7 points compulsory. 10 marks 4 to 5 points are enough. ठीक है, सो लेट्स से दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑफ 10 मार्क्स. ठीक है, अब हम सोचते हैं ये क्वेश्चन 10 मार्क्स का है, बट आई विल गिव यू 6 to 7 पॉइंट्स. ठीक है, इफ इन केस क्वेश्चन कम्स ऑफ 15 मार्क्स. तो फिफ्थ पॉइंट क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पर? दैट सीबीआई हैज बीन एम्पावर्ड. सीबीआई हैज बीन एम्पावर्ड फॉर व्हाट? अंडर द वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट. फॉर व्हाट? टू एप्रीहेंड. I'm giving you a flow chart which you have to convert into heading and explanation. Okay, to apprehend and to prosecute the wildlife offenders. The wildlife offenders. Who are the wildlife offenders? Obviously जो poaching and hunting करते हैं, right? Clear? यहाँ तक points clear हैं? Let me know if the points are clear till this, up to this aspect. I'll clear off the slide over here ताकि थोड़ी स्पेस बन जाए. ठीक है, so that space is created. All right, now coming on to the next important point. Sixth point over here. आपका sixth point हो जाएगा यहाँ पर, that the state and union territory governments, they have been requested for what? To strengthen the field, formations. What kind of field formations? The biosphere reserves, the national parks, right? All these protected areas. You have to strengthen the field formation, the boundaries, the territories, the fences, and to intensify the patrolling, because even after creating these national parks and everything, poaching and hunting is taking place. So you have to strengthen your patrolling also. जो डे और नाइट की आपकी वहां पर इंस्पेक्शन और पेट्रोलिंग होती है वो भी स्ट्रॉन्ग करनी पड़ेगी आपको. इन एंड अराउंड द प्रोटेक्टेड एरियाज. व्हाट आर द प्रोटेक्टेड एरियाज? वाइल्ड लाइफ रिजर्व्स, बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व्स, right? The national parks, community reserves, these are protected areas where these species are protected. You have to intensify their patrolling. And seventh point क्या हो जाएगा? Seventh point will be that the Wildlife Crime Control Bureau, it has been set up. Why it has been set up? To enforce the law and order in these protected areas, to control the cases of poaching, to control the cases of illegal trading in the protected areas. For that, Wildlife Crime Control Bureau has also been set up. यहाँ तक point clear हो गया सभी को? तो जल्दी से बताओ. If the points are clear, let me know in the chat section. फटाफट, जल्दी. ओके, यहाँ तक पॉइंट क्लियर है? वेरी गुड. SK is saying clear. All right, Rajdeep, what about you? Points are clear? Chalo, very good. So this is how, and then in the conclusion, you will explain in only 3 to 4 lines why do you think protecting these species are important. ठीक है, आपको क्या लगता है कि भाई इनको प्रोटेक्ट करना जरूरी क्यों है? तो ये आपका ओपिनियन होगा. आई विल वेट फॉर योर आंसर टू चेक व्हाट इज योर ओपिनियन. इफ समबडी आस्क यू व्हाई दीज स्पीशीज शुड बी प्रोटेक्टेड, then I will read your answers. ठीक है, so now do you understand how to frame answers in mains? ठीक है, स्ट्रक्चर समझ आ गया, कंटेंट समझ आ गया, एंड nowhere I was heavy on current affairs or heavy on conceptual understanding. It was just the basic knowledge of the species and basic knowledge how to protect them, basic knowledge of what is happening around you, that is required for mains also. बिल्कुल ही बहुत ज्यादा टेक्निकल नॉलेज की जरूरत नहीं है मेंस में. आपके बेसिक अवेयरनेस की जरूरत है. आसपास प्रोजेक्ट टाइगर, प्रोजेक्ट एलिफेंट, दीज आर गोइंग ऑन. डू यू हैव the awareness that this is happening in the country? That is required in mains. That's it. No in-depth knowledge of things is required. ठीक है, तो are you all comfortable with mains also now? आपको लग रहा है कि हाँ फेयर आइडिया मिल रहा है कि चीजें इतनी टफ भी नहीं है. Things are not that tough जितना दिखता है, right? Because people will say UPSC is very tough, but it is tough for those who don't understand what and how to structure, how to move forward, what is required to be on this position. What is required to be on this position? Your awareness. The more you are aware of what is happening around you, the more easy any exam will become. ठीक है, यहाँ तक point clear? Let me know in the comment section. Are you all comfortable in the batch now? Do you have any doubt? कोई भी doubt है तो जल्दी से बताओ. Rishabh is saying you made us believe that it's not tough. Yes, I just presented you the reality of every exam on this planet. Nothing is tough. Everything is approachable. Everything is easy, right? Chalo, all good. Very good. Now we are going to understand the third important term. What is that term? Individual. ठीक है, and species. Now you will say, अरे इतना easy. This is so easy. What is this? Are we a KG class, nursery class student that we are studying about individual? But if I ask you, if you are in front of the interview board and they ask you what is an individual, how will you explain? Let me know. अगर आपसे कोई पूछता है, वर्ड्स में डालो, समझ है आपको पता है, how will you explain in one sentence what is individual? One sentence, one line, short line. What is individual? Let me know in the chat section. फटाफट से, जल्दी. What is an individual? जल्दी बताओ, 2 मिनट का टाइम है आपके पास. 2 minutes. Rajdeep, Shabarish, Rishabh, SK, what is an individual? Same group organism is individual. Okay, same group organism. If it's not the same like you, will it not be an individual? अगर आपके जैसा नहीं है वो organism, तो क्या वो individual नहीं होगा? The other students, what are your opinions on the meaning of individual? If you don't know, just write, sorry, I don't know. Rishabh is saying like human, like animal. Okay, individual means any organism. You are saying any organism, right? देखो, if they ask you the basic meaning of the term individual, you can say an individual can be any living organism. कोई भी जीता जागता जीव. ठीक है, I have a dog named Milo. ठीक है, he is also an organism. ठीक है, living organism. Any living organism that has the ability to function independently. You are also an individual. You can function independently. Yes or no? Yes, you can function independently. ठीक है, आप भी तो independently function कर सकते हो, अपने आप में function कर सकते हो. ठीक है, समझ आ रही है बात? ऐसे ही कोई भी other living organism, for example the stray dogs, you can say they also function independently. They can poop, they can urinate, they can also procreate. उनको समझाने की जरूरत नहीं है. They can procreate, they can also reproduce. So they can function independently. The cats can function independently. The whales can function independently. You can function independently. And you are a living organism. That is the meaning of individual. So if someone asks, what is the meaning of individual for you? It can be any living organism which has the ability to function independently. Okay? It is a body made up of organs. ठीक है, different parts which helps that organism to function. For example, a lion, elephant, tiger, human, wolf, etc. That is an individual. And individual also, write it down, make the basic unit of study in ecology. Ecology, when we study ecology, the basic unit that we start with is an individual only. ठीक है, point clear? Now, what is the meaning of species? Species क्या होता है? Here you can write that the organisms of these similar type, underline similar type, because same group of organisms we are talking about. Organism of the same similar type have been or have the potential for interbreeding. For example, we can take the example of dogs. Okay, a group of dogs. Okay, same, all the dogs are same. They have the potential of interbreeding also. Okay, and they also have the potential, comma डाल दो यहाँ पर, to produce fertile offsprings also. ठीक है, जनरेशन आगे बढ़ाते हैं डॉग्स भी अपनी, उनको सिखाने की जरूरत तो होती नहीं है. So this is known as species. इसी को हम species बोलते हैं. It can be dogs, it can be humans, it can be lions, कोई भी हो सकता है. एक group of same type of organisms which can interbreed, which can reproduce fertile offspring, that is species. वो group of same kind of organisms हो गए. ठीक है. In individual we are talking about one lion. Individual में lion की बात कर रहे हैं. We are talking about one dog. We are talking about one human, individual, single unit. In species, we are talking about the group of dogs, the group of humans, the group of lions. ठीक है, individual और species में difference समझ आ गया आपको? Now, another important point here is, then what is the meaning of population? Population का मतलब क्या होता है? Population basically is the assembly of similar organisms. That means species. ठीक है, population is assembly of same kind of organisms, which is species, but they are living together at one place at a given time. For example, population of Delhi in terms of human beings. So we are talking about human species living at one place, that is in Delhi, at a given time, that is in 2020 or 2023 or 2022. अब समझ आया difference? If somebody asks you this question, they are asking this question to test your analytical understanding. And if you're not able to answer this question, that means abhi tak bas rectification kiya hai. That means till now you just have crammed things. But if you can explain like this, they will understand this person is not a rectification king. He's not a parrot who crams things. He's a person or she is a person who understands what he or she is studying. Okay? Individual, I am an individual. Species, मेरे जैसे बाकी लोग species हो गए. ठीक है? Human beings are as part of species. Population, all of these species of human beings living in Delhi or any one state at a given point of time, that is population. ठीक है? Point clear यहाँ तक सभी को? Let me know if the point is clear. Population, individual, species, clear. Okay. Another important point जो हम पढ़ने वाले हैं यहाँ पर, the fifth. Then what is a community? पर ये community क्या होता है? What exactly is a community? Now I told you about population. Population means group of similar kind of species. If we are talking about population of Delhi, we are talking about human population. ठीक है? Humans, same kind of species है. ठीक है? You are not different than me. We are both humans, right? Irrespective of our genders, we are humans. What is community then? Community will be defined as the collection of now different species, not one kind of species, but different species of population. Different species of population. Here, both the plant will be covered, the animal species will also be covered. ठीक है? Plant भी कहाँ पर cover होगा and animal भी cover होगा. Animal में humans भी आते हैं. We are also animals. ठीक है? Plant and animals both will be covered. where, write it down, in a specific area at given point of time, at given point of time, if it is an year or a month or a date, ठीक है. And community can vary, community vary कर सकती है. Why? Because it is dependent on population, how many humans are present, how many dogs are present, how many cats are present, how many goats are present, how many plant species are present. ठीक है, पॉइंट क्लियर हो गए यहाँ तक सभी को? लेट मी नो इफ दिस मच इज क्लियर. यहाँ तक पॉइंट्स क्लियर है तो जल्दी से बता दो फटाफट चैट सेक्शन में, फटाफट कि मैम पॉइंट टिल दिस एस्पेक्ट इज क्लियर. ओके, क्लियर है? ऋषभ एंड एसके सिंह क्लियर. ओके, वेरी गुड. नाउ कम्युनिटी इज ऑफ टू टाइप्स. कम्युनिटी भी यहाँ पर दो टाइप्स की होती है. फर्स्ट इज अ मेजर कम्युनिटी, सेकंड इज द माइनर कम्युनिटी. ठीक है, फर्स्ट हो गई मेजर कम्युनिटी, सेकंड हो गई माइनर. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ मेजर कम्युनिटी? नाउ दीज आर द लार्ज साइज्ड एंड relatively independent community. ठीक है, relatively independent. ठीक है, so basically you can say it means that they depend on sun's energy. They depend on sun's energy from outside. ठीक है, from outside. Basic example that we can give here is tropical evergreen forest. ठीक है, humans भी हो सकते हैं. We are also dependent on sun's energy. Try to shut yourself off in a dark room for a week. Then come out after a week. You'll see a major difference in your growth, bodily growth. Okay, even your mental health. So that is why it is said always take much more of sun's energy in the morning from the period 6 a.m. till 11 a.m. If you take the sun's energy, that is going to help your body and mind also. Mental development के लिए भी, bodily physical development के लिए it's very important to take sun's energy. After 11 a.m. don't sit under the sun. Then the rays become harmful. Okay, 6 से 11 बजे अगर योगा कर लेते हो, धूप में बैठ जाते हो, आपकी बॉडी और माइंड के लिए बहुत अच्छा होता है. ठीक है, so they depend on sun's energy. What is a minor community? They are dependent on neighboring communities. They are dependent on neighboring communities and they are known as societies. इनको हम often societies बोलते हैं. ठीक है, पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया यहाँ तक सभी को? सो बेसिकली द फ्लीज जो आप काउज में और डॉग्स में देखते हो ना, उनकी बॉडी पे छोटे छोटे फ्लीज आ जाते हैं. So that give me the example. They are dependent on, your body. ठीक है, they are dependent on the body of the major community. ठीक है, तो बेसिकली ये सेकेंडरी कम्युनिटी होती है. छोटी छोटी फ्लीज या छोटे छोटे कीड़े या मच्छर, ये सब जो होते हैं वो माइनर कम्युनिटी में आते हैं. दे आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन दी मेजर कम्युनिटीज. काउस के बॉडी पे यू विल सी मस्कीटोज एंड फ्लीज. डॉग्स में आप देखते हो, आप सर पे जुएं देखते हो, राइट? सो ऑल ऑफ दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ माइनर कम्युनिटी. Understood? Please let me know in the chat section if this much is clear. Who knew about minor community? किसको पता था कि फ्लीज और जुओं की भी अपनी कम्युनिटी होती है? ठीक है, बट होती है. We can see that. All right, यहाँ तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया सभी को? Yes, parasitic type you can say. ठीक है, they thrive on your blood, on dog's blood, on human's blood. Basically they are thriving. Their growth is dependent not on sun. Their growth is dependent on your body. And major community, their growth is dependent on sun. ठीक है, हमारा एनिमल्स का ग्रोथ सन पे डिपेंडेंट है, प्लांट्स का ग्रोथ सन पे डिपेंडेंट है, बट माइनर कम्युनिटी का ग्रोथ हम पर डिपेंडेंट है. दे आर सकिंग आवर ब्लड. ओके, सो नाउ नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, दैट इज इकोसिस्टम. What is an ecosystem? They say in current affairs also, news also, startup ecosystem is building up, right? So what is ecosystem? Why everywhere ecosystem has been included? हर जगह ये ecosystem क्यों घुसा दिया है? What is ecosystem? How will you answer? Basically, ecosystem, this term was given by Sir Arthur Tansley. ठीक है, and this term was given in 1935. 1935 में ये term दिया गया था. So what is ecosystem? In basic two words you can say it is functional unit. ठीक है, ये एक functional unit है. Functional unit of what? Functional unit of nature. Nature का functional unit which comprises of both living, that is biotic, and non-living, that is abiotic. ठीक है, components, living and abiotic components. Example क्या हो सकता है? Pond can be an example, a best example of ecosystem. You will find there aquatic animals also, plants also, even humans sit beside the ponds. Some people live around the ponds and lakes, right? Animals also you can find over there. Minor communities also thrive there. Fleas and the छोटे छोटे parasitic elements, amoeba वगैरह, everything you will find around the pond. Okay, it's a very wonderful example of an ecosystem. So you can say ecosystems can also be, you can write over here, they can also be recognized, they can also be recognized as self-regulating, as self-regulating and self-sustaining and self-sustaining units of environment और nature. ठीक है, तो ये जो इकोसिस्टम होते हैं ये नेचर के सेल्फ रेगुलेटिंग, दैट मींस नो गवर्नमेंट इंटरवेंशन इज नीडेड टू रेगुलेट देम. Nature is built in such a way that you don't have to interfere in it, right? When you interfere, you destroy nature. This is the, you can say this is coming on from ages. Whenever human and mankind has tried to interfere in the working of the nature, nature got destroyed. Pond जैसा example आप देखोगे ये self regulating है. The fishes are cleaning up the lakes, the water of the lake, right? You don't need to do it. We are interfering and destroying the lakes by throwing the plastic waste. ठीक है, अगर हम वो सब ना करें, चुपचाप अपने काम से काम रखें, तो फिशेस वो अपना अपने आप में काफी है लेक को क्लीन रखने में. So it's a self-sustaining unit. ठीक है, you don't have to interfere in its working. Okay, and then there are functions of ecosystem. Ecosystem के functions भी होते हैं. What can be the functions of ecosystem? First, obviously, there is a food chain that can be seen in the ecosystem. Bigger fishes eat the smaller fishes eats the planktons will thrive on the plants, right? तो यहाँ पर first हो जाएगा, and it maintains the energy flow through the food chain. Through the food chain, energy flow को maintain करता है ecosystem food chain के through. Second हो जाएगा that you can see biogeochemical cycles there. तो ये जो rock cycle है, carbon cycle है, here you can see in the ponds, in not, I'm just giving an example of the pond in the ecosystem. तो nutrient cycling that we will study further in the classes, nutrient cycling is maintained. Third क्या हो जाएगा that यहाँ पर अपने आप में self sustenance का mechanism is present in ecosystem. Humans don't have to interfere. Why? Because humans are a part of ecosystem. But our ego has developed so high that we think we have to sustain the ecosystem. Arey Baba, you are the part of ecosystem. Nature is running the ecosystem. You don't have to do anything. You are a part, an element of it. Biotic element of ecosystem. You are not above, way beyond that ecosystem. यहाँ तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया सभी को? ठीक है, ये 3 फंक्शन समझ आ गए इकोसिस्टम के सभी को? लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन इफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द 3 फंक्शंस. लेट मी नो इन द चैट सेक्शन. फटाफट से बताओ, फटाफट से. All right, can I ask a question now? Prelims based question है, you can write down the question also. चलो ये क्वेश्चन हम टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे डालेंगे, ठीक है, नॉट हियर. विल पुट दिस क्वेश्चन ऑन एज पोल ऑन द टेलीग्राम ग्रुप. लेट्स सी, आफ्टर द क्लास एंड्स, लेट्स सी कितने बच्चे उसको आंसर कर पाते हैं. ठीक है, फिर हम चेक करेंगे हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कैन आंसर द क्वेश्चन. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू स्टडी, आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन a very important scheme that has been introduced in budget 2023. बजट 2023 में एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट स्कीम अनाउंस की गई है. इफ यू हैव रेड द बजट, दैट इज, राइट इट डाउन, the PM Pranam scheme. The PM Pranam scheme, very important scheme which has been this time announced in the budget. PM Pranam scheme, basically the full form is, write it down, PM means prime minister. PM का मतलब क्या होता है यहाँ पर? Obviously we know prime minister is PM. And what is the meaning of Pranam? Pranam का मतलब क्या है? It means program for restoration, awareness, nourishment and amelioration of Mother Earth. Of Mother Earth. That is the meaning of Pranam scheme. PRANAM. And do you know who creates these schemes? आपको पता है ये स्कीम कौन बनाता है? You guys are going to make these schemes. PM Modi or finance minister would just announce these schemes and their pictures will be uploaded on the name by the side of the name of the scheme. It's the bureaucrats who devise these programs. That is why you are studying the core concepts of environment, because when you will become an IAS officer or IFS officer, Indian Forest Service servant, you are going to, this will be your task. ठीक है? That you have to create schemes for protection of the environment. For that, you must know what is an environment. For that, you must know what is there in the environment, what is being harmed in the environment. तभी आप ये नए नए नामों के साथ वापस आओगे. ठीक है? तो ये सारा जो बजट है वो ब्यूरोक्रेट्स ने बनाया है. फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ने आकर उसको अनाउंस किया है. ठीक है? द बजट इज प्रिपेयर्ड बाय द ब्यूरोक्रेट्स. द फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर कम्स एंड अनाउंसेस द थिंग्स and takes the credit, but it's you who are going to work. Okay, so for that you need to have the awareness of what is going around you and how you can improve things. So whenever you are studying in this preparation stage, do not just study to pass the exam. Study because this knowledge is going to help you when you will sit alone and create these schemes, because there nobody is going to help you. It will be your job responsibility. आप वहां नहीं बोलोगे मैं क्लास लेकर आता हूँ इन्वायरमेंट के ऊपर फिर मैं ये स्कीम बनाऊंगा. नहीं, आप लेकर ऑलरेडी आए हो क्लास. अब यहाँ पर जो पढ़ के आए हो उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करो. Whatever you have studied, up now sit and implement it. That will be your job. That is why do not just pass this exam for the mere sake of being an IAS officer. Understand what will be your role. It's not a 9 to 5 job. Trust me. It is not a 9 to 5 job. It's a job where you can be woken up in the middle of the night. And then hurriedly they will ask you, work on this particular program, devise this scheme, devise that solution. तो ये 9 से 5 की जॉब नहीं है और ये गाड़ियों में घूमने की जॉब नहीं है. ये फील्ड में दिन रात मेहनत करने की जॉब है. 24/7 की जॉब है यूपीएससी, वेदर यू आर एन IRS, IFS और IAS. ओके, रिमेंबर दिस. हमेशा ये चीज याद रखना. दिस इज नॉट एन जॉब वेर यू विल एंजॉय द लग्जरीज. योर फैमिली वुड एंजॉय द लग्जरीज, राइट, बट यू विल नॉट एंजॉय इट. यू विल बी ऑन द फील्ड वर्किंग डे एंड नाइट. आपका परिवार एंजॉय करेगा, बच्चे, पत्नी, पति, मम्मी पापा सब एंजॉय करेंगे, आप काम करोगे. तो याद रखना किसके लिए पढ़ रहे हो. मेक योर वाई वेरी क्लियर. ठीक है? दिस इज नॉट अ जॉब वेयर यू विल हैव द लग्जरी टू एंजॉय. ठीक है? बिकॉज इट्स अ ग्रेट, yes you can enjoy also. There are many officers who have just enjoyed. ठीक है? But if you want to become that officer, well and good. ठीक है? But if you really want to do something on field for the people, for those who are deprived of these basic necessities of an internet and education, for you, if you want to, for them, if you want to work, then it's a 24/7 का job. ठीक है? So this is the Pranam scheme. ये आपका यहाँ पर Pranam scheme है. What is the meaning of this scheme? Under this particular scheme, we have ये जो Pranam scheme है, the intention of Prime Minister Modi is to restore Mother Earth, nature, and also to make people aware of the importance of restoring and protecting Mother Earth, to nourish Mother Earth. That is the basic perspective or meaning of this particular scheme. Now, this term over here is very new. What is the meaning of amelioration? ये amelioration का मतलब क्या होता है? Very basic meaning है इसका. It means to make something better. You can write it down because it will improve your vocabulary also. To make something better, किसी चीज को सुधारना, बेहतर करना, that is the meaning of the scheme, that particular word amelioration. ठीक है? So this scheme, it aims to, write it down, this is important for prelims, it aims to reduce the use of chemical fertilizers, in agriculture. Agriculture mein, because fertilizers, when you are using the chemical fertilizers, it will go deep down into the soil and then into the water bodies when you will water your crops, and then it will mix up in the stomach of the aquatic animals. Those fishes and aquatic animals that you are eating, it will impact you also, your body also. So everything is interconnected. That is why to reduce the usage of chemical fertilizers and those crops that are being that the chemical fertilizers are being used on, you are also going to eat those crops, again it is going to impact you. So to reduce the usage of chemical fertilizers in agriculture, this particular scheme has been announced. ठीक है, यहाँ तक पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया तो जल्दी से चैट सेक्शन में बता दीजिए. If the point is clear, let me know in the chat section. All right. So this was the lecture 1 today. ये था आज का बेसिक आपको conceptual understanding देने के लिए lecture number 1. In tomorrow's lecture, we are going to study all the other schemes of the budget 2023 along with the core terms and solving PYQs. ठीक है, we are going to solve PYQs at the end of the lecture. तो tomorrow the class would be 1 hour 45 minutes की और 2 hours की भी हो सकती है, वैसे I'll keep it 1 hour 40 minutes. Okay. So if you enjoyed today's class, let me know in the comment section. जल्दी से बता दो comment section में अगर आज की क्लास आप लोगों को अच्छी लगी. Enjoyed it? Any doubts? कोई भी डाउट किसी को भी, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम क्लास में आई हो, इफ यू फेल्ट एनी प्रॉब्लम इन द एक्सप्लेनेशन, एनी इशू इन द एक्सप्लेनेशन, एनी प्रॉब्लम इन द एक्सप्लेनेशन, लेट मी नो. एंजॉय टुडेज लेक्चर. जल्दी से बता दो, मैं वीडियो ऑन करने का ऑप्शन आप लोगों को दे रही हूँ. इफ यू वांट टू पार्टिसिपेट एंड गिव योर फीडबैक यू कैन, और इफ यू वांट टू आस्क एनी डाउट यू कैन. SK is asking, is the question 15 or 10 mark? SK, the question that I gave you is of 10 marks for now. ठीक है, 10 marks का है. Hello Rishabh, good evening.
Ma'am.
Yes Rishabh, any doubt?
No ma'am.
कोई डाउट नहीं. Again enjoyed the class?
Again अब तो मजा आ रहा है मैम.
अच्छा, मजा आ रहा है पढ़ने में. चलो, very good, very good.
जी मैम.
Redmi 8 Pro is asking, ma'am, I get confused regarding what extent we need to solve PYQs. अच्छा देखो, PYQs कब तक solve करने हैं? लास्ट 5 साल के करने हैं, लास्ट 5 years. उससे पहले के मत जाना, because current affairs updated नहीं होते ना. We have to make sure कि लास्ट 5 years का conceptual understanding clear हो. Current affairs लास्ट आपको 1 साल का करना ही करना है, मस्ट है. ठीक है. नाउ इफ यू प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर 2023 तो 1 साल के करो. अगर 2024 के लिए जा रहे हो तो 1.5 साल के करके जाओ. ठीक है
मैम, देयर इज एक क्वेश्चन कि अगर मंथली मैगजीन फॉलो नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, न्यूज़पेपर तो पढ़ ही रहा हूँ, तो पीटी 365 से हो जाएगा क्या?
हाँ, हो जाएगा. कंपाइलेशन है ना, हो जाएगा आराम से.
ओके ओके.
मंथ अभी तो वैसे भी मंथली मत ही पढ़ो, कंपाइलेशन
अभी नहीं
65
मैम,
की
अभी
करो.
पढ़ा ही नहीं है तो फिर अभी मैं उठा ही नहीं रहा, उसको मतलब ही
हाँ
नहीं है.
हाँ, बिल्कुल परफेक्ट. अपना कंपाइलेशन पढ़ो और करंट अफेयर्स के कॉन्सेप्ट को भी समझना, रटना मत. ठीक है. और हो सके तो जो भी कुछ ऐसा कुछ बड़ा करंट अफेयर मिलता है ना कि कॉन्टेक्स्ट बहुत ज्यादा है, उसका हैवी है, तो उसका फ्लो चार्ट बनाना शुरू कर दो. फ्लो चार्ट में 1 पेज में, आधे पेज में खत्म करो, क्योंकि रिवीजन हमें टाइम सेव करना है रिवीजन में.
स्टिकी नोट्स पर चिपका लेता हूँ
हाँ,
सामने.
बढ़िया है, बढ़िया. जो भी बड़ा आपको कोई दिख रहा है कॉन्टेक्सुअल करंट अफेयर, तो स्टिकी नोट लगाओ फ्लो चार्ट का और बस खत्म करो.
और मैं अभी ऐसे PMFIS की बुक लॉन्च होने वाली है अराउंड 15, तो जरूरत है क्या बाय करने की? क्योंकि शंकर आइस में पढ़ चुका हूँ, बट मेरे पास 6th एडिशन है उसका.
अच्छा, नहीं नहीं,
हाँ.
जरूरत नहीं है. ऐसा कोई जरूरत नहीं है. अगर शंकर IAS कर लिया है, उसके साथ करंट अफेयर्स अपना लगाओ, PYQ सॉल्व करो, दैट्स इनफ.
पर शंकर आइस नॉट अपडेटेड, लाइक 6th एडिशन है मेरे पास, और भी आई थिंक 10th एडिशन आ रहा है, पता नहीं. 9th एडिशन तो आ चुका है उसका.
तो कॉन्सेप्चुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग तो
हाँ
शंकर IAS का आप ले लो. ठीक है.
हाँ.
जो
हाँ,
नए एडिशंस होते हैं उसमें PYQs डिफरेंट होते हैं और करंट अफेयर अपडेट
करंट
होता है.
स्टैटिक और इंटरलिंक कर देते हैं करंट अफेयर्स को.
हाँ,
हाँ.
तो बस करंट अफेयर्स तो आप लास्ट 1 ईयर के 365 से कर ही लो, और PYQ सॉल्व कर लो. जितने ज्यादा PYQ सॉल्व करोगे उतना आपका बेस स्ट्रांग होगा.
जी.
वरना आप बिना PYQ सॉल्व के करे कितनी भी बुक्स पढ़ लो, बेस स्ट्रांग रहेगा ही नहीं, वीक ही रहेगा.
पीवीआई की मैम ये बुक मैंने ऑलरेडी पहले मंगा ली थी, पवनीश सर ने सजेस्ट करी थी दिस बुक.
अच्छा अच्छा, हाँ ठीक है, कोई भी बुक चलेगी, सोल्यूशन होना चाहिए उसमें.
ये
और
सॉरी.
बस काफी है, बढ़िया है.
ओके.
ठीक है. 2023 के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो ऋषभ?
जी मैम.
ओके, ठीक है ठीक है.
इस बार 3rd अटेम्प्ट है मेरा.
ओके, कोई बात नहीं, लास्ट अटेम्प्ट लेकर चलो. ठीक है,
हाँ मैं वही सोच के चलता है। अब
यही
तो
सोच।
कंडीशन भी वैसी हो रही है कि लास्ट मतलब सिलेक्शन लेना ही है।
हाँ बस लास्ट अटेम्प्ट समझो, ये लास्ट लास्ट ये फर्स्ट और लास्ट है, अभी तक जो हुआ वो प्रैक्टिस था। ठीक है, ये फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट है, और जो क्लियर होता है वही फर्स्ट और लास्ट होता है आपका, याद रखना हमेशा। ठीक है, और कोई डाउट?
नो मैम, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
ओके चलो everyone, I guess now all doubts are clear. On this note we are wrapping up the session. ठीक है, so it was wonderful taking classes, आज बहुत अच्छा लगा. Okay, Redmeet Pro is saying this will be my first attempt, consider me newbie in environment. Yes, तभी तो I started with environment and ecology के core terms, because I know every one of you, I'm considering all of you as newbie only. ठीक है, so I'm not considering you all are pros. That is why I asked you questions on environment, what is individual, what is species, because I know you all are new. ठीक है, I'm starting with the very base. All my students, I start with them with the foundation. ठीक है, तो don't worry, everything will be clear by the end of the third lecture. Don't worry about it. Okay, so on this note we are wrapping up the session, everyone. Thank you for participating in the class, and thank you for making notes during the lecture. We'll meet tomorrow same time 8:30 PM. ठीक है, 8:30 PM मिलते हैं कल.